Students, now let's start another new session on seating arrangement. In this session, we are going to discuss some moderate to a little advanced level questions. Alright, now take the question here. The first question, actually this question has been taken from the previous papers only, previous bank exams actually. Okay, right, just start this one. Here they have given, you can see the question there. They have given how many persons P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and a W. 8 persons are there seated around a square table in such a way that 4 of them sit at 4 corners and remaining 4 are sit on the middle of the sides they have given. The middle of the sides means on one side 1 person in the middle. The ones who sit at the 4 corners face outside, whereas those who sit in the middle of the sides face the center of the table, and each one of them bought a different gadget they have given, that is tablet, laptop, camera, TV, music system, iPad and a PlayStation they have given. Alright, we have done this type of questions previously also, but no problem, because in seating arrangement as many questions as possible you have to do till the examination. Let's go for this one. And before going further, students, because we have had many sessions on seating arrangement, you just pause the video here only and take the question there. Try to do this question by yourself. The reasonable timing for this one is 2 to maximum of 3 minutes. You can do the question, you can unravel the puzzle and you can go for the arrangement. Okay, now here what we need to do, square table is given, 4 on the corners, 4 on the middle. Those who are on the corners are facing outside and the middle people are facing the center. And one more parameter they have given, they bought some electronic gadget, they have given tablet, laptop, camera and so on. So we need to arrange them accordingly with the help of the clues. First, student, how to start this one? I am starting in this way. Let's take it here. Square table I am taking. Small square table. Alright. How they have given? The ones who are on the corners, they are facing outside. Keep the arrows like this. Outside. This is outside. Those who are in the middle, they are facing the center. Keep the arrows in this way, so that there won't be any confusion for you. And in the previous sessions also I told you, the person who is facing outside, for example, if you take this person, this is right side, this is left, you know that one. For this person, right, left. For this person, right, left. For this person, right and left. For this person, right, left and so on. Right, left, right, left. For this person, this is left side and this is right side. Remember. And another thing is that try to finish up the question with one arrangement. If it is inevitable, compulsion, you need to go for one more arrangement. At a time, you can check the parameters in 2 things, 2 arrangements there. But don't go beyond the second one. If it is really required, you can go for the third arrangement also. We have done some questions previously where 3 arrangements were also required. So that is rare here. Rare in the sense we can't say that when in mains examination they are giving in that way. Even like when 3 arrangements are required, with our memory we can make it into 2. We can condense that one to 2. That we can do that type of questions. Many questions we are going to take in the classes to come. Okay, now take the first information, students. Here let's start with one arrangement only. If required, as I told you, we'll go for the second one. What's the first one here? T sits to the immediate left of the one who bought a PlayStation. You have to read, while reading the information only, you need to analyze that one, students, right? T sits immediate left of the one who bought a PlayStation. That means T's position is completely depending upon that of the person who bought a PlayStation. Unless you know the place of the person who bought PlayStation, you cannot confirm anything about T. Wait for that one. But remember, T sits immediate left of the person who bought a PlayStation. Now second information, now you see, the one who bought a PlayStation sits at the center of one of the sides. Now it is clear, right? Center of one of the sides. How many centers persons are on the sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. You can start with your convenience. That is up to you. Start this one, but before that, let's make it a little bigger so that you can easily understand that one. I'm taking this one, this person, right? facing inside, center. I am taking this person as person who bought a PlayStation. I am writing PlayStation. T sits immediate left of that person. Isn't it left? Yes. T sits immediate left of the person who bought the PlayStation. This place I am giving for T. Now this is T. I am confirming this one by rounding it up over. Alright. Now the next information they have given. Next one. Only 3 persons sit between T and the one who bought a phone. The person who bought a phone and T. Between these two, only 3 persons are there. What's the meaning of this one, students? Only 3 persons between T and the who bought phone means if you take for T on the right side or left side, 3 persons, 1, 2, 3. Here on this one, on this left side, 1, 2, 3. So anyway, the person who bought a phone and T, between these two, there should be 3 persons. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anyway, whatever it may be, I am taking this person as the person who bought a phone. Over. I don't know who is he. Now go for the next information here. The next one they have given. W is an immediate neighbor of the one who bought a phone. Now you see, students, here what they have given. W is an immediate neighbor of the person who bought a phone. Now this is the place for the person who bought a phone. And W is neighbor of this person means I can take W either here or here. That depends upon the other clues there. Means which one is right, that depends upon the other clue. As of now, what I can do, I'll do one thing. This is the person who bought a phone. I'm going for the second arrangement. Alright, the second arrangement as it is, you take this one, students. Okay, now the square I'm taking here. Alright, now you see corners outside. Okay, then middle inside, this one. So as far as this question is concerned, PlayStation here I am taking confirmed, right? It does not mean that you have to take here, right? According to the convenience I have taken here, because this person's right is our right, left is our left. You can take here, here or here, depends upon your convenience. Since I have taken in the first arrangement here, I'll take for this one also here, because there should be some identity. Easily you can eliminate one between them after some clues. Okay, then after that, which is clear here, T must be here. I'm confirming T here. That's over. Then phone person, the person who bought phone, confirming here. Alright, next W can be either here or here. Okay, now for this arrangement I'm taking W here, and for this arrangement I am taking W here. That's it. That means here I am taking 2 possibilities at a time. Okay, now go for the next one. Now your target, what your target should be, between these 2 possibilities, one must be right and one may be wrong. Sometimes 2 may be correct also. We can't say that one. So try to eliminate between these 2 any one as far as possible. If you are not able to eliminate, then both the arrangements will be there till the end, and last they like one arrangement may be disqualified. The next information you see, the one who bought a tablet sits second to the right of W. Now W's place is here according to this one. The one who bought a tablet sits second to the right of W. This is the right side. This is the left side. So first, second, it should be given to the person who bought a tab. And similarly, here also, students, for this person, always remember this is left, this is right side. You know that part. Okay, the one who bought tablet sits second to the right of W. First, second, I am giving tab here. As simple as this, right? As far as this information is concerned, I cannot eliminate anything. Both are correct. Now go further here. The one who bought a tablet sits second to the right of W. V sits third to the right of the one who bought an iPad. Now you see, V's position is depending upon that of the person who bought an iPad. V sits third to the right of the person who bought iPad. Wait for that one. Then the one who bought iPad is neither an immediate neighbor of the one who bought PlayStation nor the one who bought a phone. Now tentatively, I can decide the place of the person who bought an iPad. Based on the position of the person who bought iPad, I may confirm the place of V, because V sits third to the right of the person who bought an iPad. Then after that, they have given iPad person is neither an immediate neighbor of PlayStation person nor a person who bought a phone. Now, where shall I keep the person who bought iPad? this person, this is phone, the person who bought a phone. iPad, anyway it cannot be here and it cannot be here. And this is the person who bought PlayStation. So iPad cannot be here and even cannot be here. What's the meaning of this when you see iPad cannot be here, 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 of course not there, here it is not there. This is the elimination process. Where shall I keep the person who bought the iPad? Either here or here. With one condition. What is that condition? V sits third to the right of the person who bought iPad. Then where shall I keep the iPad person? Here or here? Just check for the possibility here. Suppose if I keep iPad person here on the right side, third place, first, second, third. No, I cannot keep V here because already it is occupied by W according to this one. So this place is left out. Now how you have to think, students, if I am able to keep iPad person here with reference to V's place also, this arrangement will be there for the further process. Otherwise, I must eliminate this one here itself. Okay, now take this one. Suppose I keep iPad person here. Alright, right side. This is the right side. So third right should be given to V. First, second, third. Yes. So now this is, I am taking this one for iPad and this place I am conforming for V. Similarly, go here also. How to go for this one? The person who bought iPad is not the neighbor of the person who bought phone and not the neighbor of the person who bought a PlayStation. If you go in this way, here this is phone, this is not iPad, this is not iPad, of course. This is not and this is not. Of course it is not and it is already occupied by tab. Only one place is left out for iPad person here. Provided third to the right of this one must be given to V. If you are able to do that one, this will be in the fray, otherwise it will be eliminated. Always you have to keep one eye on that one, how to eliminate one arrangement. So if you keep iPad here, right side, first, second, third, it can be given to V, no problem. So I'm giving this one to iPad and it will be given to V conformly. Observe this one, students, how they have prepared the question. Till now, you cannot eliminate anything. You have to go by both the arrangements. It's better to take both simultaneously because remembering these many parameters at a time may be problematic in the examination. For that reason, in the rough work, quickly you have to go in this way. Okay, now go for the next information here. What's the next one they have given? The one who bought iPad is made that that's over. Then only two people sit between the one who bought an iPad and the TV. So two people sit between iPad person and a TV person. They have not given any direction. Okay, that we will see. Wherever it is possible, we go for this one. Now this is iPad. Two people. 1, 2. It cannot be TV because already occupied by phone. Now this is iPad. 1, 2. Yes, here it is a vacancy. I am just conforming with the TV here. Over. Alright, next, go for this arrangement, students here. This is iPad. 1, 2, TV. Possibility is there. If you take this one, 1, 2, here there is no possibility for TV. So I am conforming TV, the gadget here bought by V. Over. See students, even now we are not able to eliminate any of the given arrangements there. Okay, now go for the next information here. Where are we? Only two people, that's over. Then the one who bought a laptop is an immediate neighbor of V. Now the one who bought laptop is an immediate neighbor of V, either here or here. But already it is occupied by PlayStation, so I must give laptop here. I must give laptop place as this one. Yes. Okay. Now go for this arrangement here. So this is V. Where is V? V here. Alright. Neighbor should be here. It is phone. Now it must be laptop. Here also both are okay. Both the arrangements are not, means both the arrangements are qualified. So none of the given arrangements is disqualified based on this clue. Now go for the next information, students. What they have given. Next one is you bought a camera. They have given you bought a camera. You and camera should be together. Where it should be. Now you see students, what are the places for camera here? Camera, not a possibility here. Not a possibility. Here of course no. Here no. Here no, already T is there, I cannot keep U here, there is no possibility for camera here. This is iPad. As far as this arrangement is concerned, it must be U, I am confirming here, and the gadget is camera. Okay, now go for this arrangement. Camera, not a possibility here. U, not a possibility. Phone, no, it's already occupied by phone. This is no, PlayStation, no. T, I cannot keep U here. Now you see tab, I cannot keep a camera here. What's the meaning of this one, students? Between these two arrangements, this arrangement is disqualified. It is disqualified. So you have to do this much work in the examination. But remember, students, this type of questions seem to be very difficult initially. But if you go on practicing these questions, you can easily, your mind will be tuned to the puzzle or seating arrangement. You can easily guess that one. For that reason, go on practicing that one based on the basics I am giving to you. Alright. So anyway, successfully I have eliminated this one, gone case. Now I have come to the tail end of the puzzle. Okay, now next what they have given here clearly, that's over you bought a camera, R sits to the immediate left of yes. Now you see, students, whether the person is seeing inside, looking inside or outside, whatever it may be, R sits immediate left of yes they have given. Whether it is left or right, R and S should be neighbors to each other. R and S should be neighbors to each other. That means on the chart, two side by side places should be vacant. Anyway, that is gone case, right? So here two side by side places means for R and S. Now you see, this is U here, right? Now this is vacant, but not a possibility because already it is occupied by U, by T here. Same thing here. If you go on scrutinizing in this way, only these two places are left out. Okay, R sits immediate left of yes. So R place is depending upon that of S place. If you keep yes somewhere, R sits immediate left of yes. If you keep yes here, right? This is left side, this is right side. This is yes and it can be R. And moreover, if you keep yes here, this is right side, this is left side. If you keep yes here, on the left side it can be R. Now what's the conclusion, students? Yes can be either here or here. Both the places are possible. Why? Simple reason, because one person is looking inside, one person is looking outside. If you keep S here, this is the left side, this is the right side, R can be immediate left of S here. If you keep S here, this is left, this is right, S to the left of S, it can be R. Both possibilities are there. Until and unless you get one more clue, you cannot conclude anything about the place of S and after that the place of R. Then go for the next information here. S did not buy a phone. Now they have given, right? S did not buy a phone. I cannot keep S here. So definitely the place of S is this one, tab. Okay. Now this is left side, this is right side. Immediately left of S, it should be R. I have confirmed this one. This is how you need to go for arrangements. Okay. Anyway, to what extent I have covered, students, here? You camera confirmed, this place confirmed, this is confirmed, person and gadget confirmed, person and gadget confirmed. Here I need to get the person, here gadget, I need to get the person here. Okay, now go for the next information here. S did not buy a phone, already we have taken that one. Only one person sits between S and Q. Now you see, only one person between S and Q, that may be on the left side or right side. Between S and Q, one person, it cannot be Q. Leave that one. Come to the right side of S. S here, U here means one person between S and Q. It should be given to Q. That's it. Now it is one person. Alright. Now how many persons are over here? Now you see U, S, R, W, V, T are over. Only one person is left out. The left out person is P here. That is P. Okay, next, gadgets, camera, tab, phone, laptop, PlayStation, iPad over, TV is over. Only one gadget is left out. What is the left out one here? What's the left out one you take here? What's the left out one? Laptop, tab, camera, TV, music system is left out. Now you take a music system is this one. Music system. So now you see students, this U camera, S tablet, R phone, W laptop, V TV, P PlayStation, T music system, Q iPad. You have to complete the question in this way. Say students, you can do this question within a maximum of 3 minutes. I am telling you, 2 to 3 minutes you can finish it off. You try this one, you can get it. Alright, go for the next question. After this one, let's start another question students. A simple one this one. 12 persons are seated along the length of a rectangular dining table. Among them 6 are males and rest are females. Males are M1, M2, M3, M4, M5 and M6. Females are F1 to F6 they have given. The persons are seated in such a way that each male faces one female, not necessarily in the same order. And after that clearly they have given that all the males are seated at one side and so the females. Have you understood this one students clearly? A rectangular table they have given. Alright, a rectangular table, total 12 persons are there. 6 are male, 6 are female. They are seated opposite to each other. Alright, and all the males are seated on one side. Opposite to them female are seated and one female is facing one male. That is the arrangement they have given. Yes or no? Right? You can take in this way. You need not take any rectangle for this one. We have understood it very clearly that total 6 plus 6, 12 are there. I am taking here, let's take in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Opposite to them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let us imagine that it is a rectangular table. Clearly they have given males are seated one side, opposite to them female. You can take males here or here. That is depending upon your convenience. I am taking in this way. I am taking males here, opposite to them females. That means males are facing in this direction and females are facing in this direction. One female is facing one male. One male is facing other female. Male, female, and so on. And needless to say, for all the male, this is the right side, this is left side. You know this. And for female, this is the right side and this is the left side. The person who is looking down to the south, always remember, our right will become their left, our left will become their right. So these are the basics. Alright, first you need to understand the question in this way. You need not draw any rectangle for this one. Clearly they have given 6 male, 6 female. They are seated opposite to each other. One male facing one female and vice versa. And all the male are seated on one side. All the female are seated on the other side. This is the way. Okay, right. Go for the clues quickly. It's a small question students. You can do it very easily. The first clue they have given, M4 is on the immediate right of M1. So here I cannot take this one directly onto the chart. M4 is immediately to the right of M1 they have given. That means M4's place is completely depending upon that of M1 here. So M4 is on the immediate right of M1. If you take, I am not taking on the chart. So on the other side I am taking here M4 is on the, shall we take here or else it's okay. M4 is on the immediate right of M1. The arrangement should be in this way. Whenever you want to bring this one into the chart, the persons must be brought in the same sequence to the chart. Okay, now M4 is on the immediate right of M1. Second information you take, how they have given, F2 is on the immediate right of F4. F2 is on the immediate right of F4 who is facing M1. That means F4 is facing M1. F2's place is depending upon that of F4's and F4 is facing M1. What's the relation between F2 and F4? F2 is on the immediate right of F4. Now you see F2 is on the immediate right of F4 who is facing M1. So this is F4. F4 is facing M1. F2 is on the immediate right of F4. Remember students, right means this side because female is facing this direction. So F2 must be here in this way. This is how exactly this arrangement. Whenever you want to bring this one into the chart, this one should be maintained. Both should be maintained in this way. Okay, now go for the next information here. M6, M3 and F1 are at extreme ends. M6, M3, F1 are at extreme ends. I don't know where is that one. Maybe M6, M3 or M6, M3 or F1 here or here. They are at the extreme ends. No person is on the right of M6. One clue is there here. No person is there on the right of M6. That means M6 has only two places. One place is this one, other place is this one, because he should be on the on one of the extreme ends there, and clearly they have given there is no person on the right side of M6. That means for M6, if you keep M6 here, there is one person on the right side, but clearly there is no person on the right side of M6. So M6 place is confirmed. This is M6. Okay, who is the other person? M3 also. M3 on the other end. I am taking this one as M3. As simple as this one. Now what's the place of F1 now? F1 can be either here or here, depending upon the clues there. But here the clue what we got, we have no clue directly or indirectly about F1 here, because here I am talking about F2 and F4. If you place F2 and F4 correspondingly, M1 and M4 should be done, and vice versa. If you keep M1 and M4 on the chart correspondingly, these two. There is no information given about F1 here in the given clue. That's the reason why I am going for the other clue. What's the other clue they have given? Only F6 is between F1 and F5. F6 is between F1 and F5, and she is not facing M2. Now you see students here, a very good information here. F6 is between F1 and F5. I am writing here. F6 is between F1 and F5. Okay, either this is the arrangement or F6 is between F1 and F5. I don't know that one. They have not given any right or left side. Simply they have given F6 is between F1 and F5. Either in this way or in this way. I don't know that one. But very clearly they have given F6 is between F1 and F5, and she is not facing M2. F6 is not facing M2. Clear. Alright, is there any other information they have given? F2 is on the immediate left of F3 they have given. Okay, F2 is on the immediate left side of F3. This is the information. This is the information. Now you see students, they have given up to this one only. So directly I can place M6 and M3 on the chart so far. Then this information is additional information given for us. Now think carefully students here. How shall I start further? How shall I go further? How shall I start filling up this one? Can I go with female or male now first? Obviously we have to go with the female. Why that is so? Because clearly they have given the sequence of F1, F6, F5. Or from here F1, F6, F5. Or F3, F2, F4. So all the 6 persons are covered. Moreover, clearly they have given that F1 place is either here or here. This is a golden information for us. When they have given F1 is either here or here, just go by hit and trial method. What's hit and trial method? What if I keep F1 here? Other conditions are fulfilling or not? Or what if I keep F1 here? The remaining conditions are fulfilling or not? Wherever you get the clarity, you go with that one. Where the other conditions are not fulfilled, you need to take out that arrangement. Now here there is no need to go for one more arrangement, because only 2 possibilities are here. Suppose students, if I keep F1 here, I am keeping F1 here. Right? F1, any one of the extreme ends F1 should be there, either here or here. Suppose I am keeping F1 here, I cannot take this one, because in this arrangement for F1, F6 and F5 should be on the right side, but that is not possible. I should go with this one only. What is this? F1, F6, F5. It is F6 and F5. Then obviously after that F3, F2, F4. F3, F2, F4. There is no other way. This arrangement is okay, but very clearly they have given F4 is facing M1. F4 is facing M1. According to this arrangement, F4 comes here, but it is not facing M1. It's already occupied by M6. Now we got the idea, students, right? How we have cracked this puzzle. Now puzzle is over. The arrangement is over here. How did I crack this one? Simple one here. F1 should be on one of the extreme ends, either here or here. Yes or no? If I keep F1 here, some arrangement will be there. You need to check all the other conditions there. If all the other conditions are fulfilled by keeping F1 here, absolutely that will be the right one. If not, I need to go for the second one. Yes or no? If I keep F1 here, I need to go for this one, not this, because two equal possibilities are there. Now F1, F6, F5, this one 1, 6, 5, followed by 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4. But very clearly in the given clues they have given that F4 should be facing M1, but it's already M6. What does it mean? Clearly F1 cannot be here. When F1 is not here on this one, means at this place, obviously F1's place is this one only. There is no other way, because only two possibilities are there. F1 is here means I cannot take this arrangement. I must go for this. Here on the right side of F1, F6 and F5. F6, F5. Then followed by F3, F2, F4 in this way. F3, F2 and F4. With the condition that F4 should face M1, F4 should face M1. M1 on the right side of M1, it should be M4. As simple as this one. Almost I have cracked the puzzle. Now two places are remaining. Very clearly they have given that F6 should not be facing M2. So there is no place for M2 here. Only one place left out for M2 is this one. Then when it is M2, M1, M2, M3, M4, M6 are over, M5 should be here. This is how you need to go for the arrangement. See students, this is one of the very old questions I have taken from previous SBI PO paper. Nowadays for clerical examination you can expect this type of questions either in prelims or mains. A good question students, twist is there. If you know the procedure easily you can do. That's the reason why from the beginning I have been telling you one thing, go with the right method. Here we have chosen the elimination process. First what we have done, we understood the question properly. Then after that I made one blueprint here, male here, female here, or male there, female here, according to your convenience. Then I kept the information on the rough work in this way, and by observing this one I found that taking female onto the chart first is beneficial for me, because all the 6 are arranged in one way or the other way. Then moreover they have given F1 can be either here or here. Only two possibilities are there. I need to go by the hit and trial method. Always remember this one. Always follow this type of methods. All the questions will be right. Hope you must have got the idea. Right? Go for the next question. Now the third question in this session students. You see this question is on the lines of the first one what we have done. Seated around a square table. The same thing they have given. You just observe there. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W. Total 8 persons are there. Seated around a square table in such a way that 4 of them sit at 4 corners of the square, while 4 sit in the middle of each of the 4 sides. Okay. Then after that the ones who sit at 4 corners face center. In the first question, corner people outside, middle people inside. Now here corner people inside and middle people are facing outside. Okay. Then followed by some information they have given. Each one of them holds a different post in the ministry, that is Defense Secretary, Finance Minister, Home Minister, Foreign Minister, HRD, then Education Minister, Prime Minister and Leader of Opposition they have given. Okay, and none of the information given is necessarily in the same order. Anyway, these are the normal instructions, right? Then how to start this one? First start with one information. I am starting here students. Okay, take one square here. Take one square. Right, this time they have given the ones who are on the corners, they are facing inside. Okay, just quickly draw this one. Then after that middle people are facing outside. Okay. Obviously the same instructions. For example, you take this person, this is the right side, this is left side. For this person, this is right side, this is left, and so on. For the others, this person, right, left, this person, right, left, and so on. Okay, right. Go for the first information here. The first one says W sits second to the right of the leader of the opposition. See students, same techniques we follow. W sits second to the right of opposition leader. Unless you keep opposition leader, it is difficult to go for the place of W, because W's place is depending upon that of opposition leader. So W sits second to the right of the opposition leader. The leader of the opposition faces outside. Now you see, leader of the opposition faces outside. Outside total 4 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone you want, you take. Right? I am choosing this one. Why this one only? Previously also I told you. For this person, his right is R right, his left is R left. A little convenient for us. Okay. Now W is second to the right of the leader of opposition. I am taking this one as opposition OPP. I am writing. Okay. W is how many places they have given? Second to the right of this person. So this is right side, this is left side. First, second. Here it should be W. Locked. Only 3 people sit between W and the defense secretary. Previously also I told you students, when 8 persons are given, irrespective of the direction, whatever it may be, right? And they are saying about one person, right? The clue is in this way, only 3 people between this person and the other person. That means these two should be on the opposite places. What may be the direction? Okay, one case. First case what I told you, only 3 people between this person and the other person, means these 2 places should be taken into consideration. Sometimes they may give in the other way also. What is that one? Suppose some X person is 4th to the right of W or 4th to the left of W. In both the cases the place is this one only, because 8 persons are there. Suppose they have given 6 persons, 3rd to the right of one person, 3rd to the left of one person, even that place also opposite to this one. Opposite places, not opposite directions. Now we got it. Now there are only 3 persons between W and the defense secretary. So this is W, 3 persons either this side or this side. It must be given to defense secretary. I am writing DS. Okay, go for the next information here. Next one they have given. T sits 3rd to the left of the finance minister. Now T's place is depending upon that of finance minister, right? T sits 3rd to the left of the finance minister. The finance minister is neither an immediate neighbor of W nor the defense secretary. W is not a finance minister. How good information this one, right? Ample of information is given here. T sits 3rd to the left of finance minister. Where is finance minister's place? Finance minister is neither immediate neighbor of W nor defense secretary. W is not the finance minister. So W is not the finance minister. Okay. Now finance minister is not the neighbor of W. Not here, not here, not here. Not the neighbor of defense secretary. Not here, not here. Okay. Now where is the place of finance minister? Obviously we can say students, this is not finance minister. This is already opposition. No place here, because finance minister is not the neighbor of W and W is not the finance minister. So 1, 2, 3, 4 places are gone. Then finance minister is not the neighbor of defense secretary also. 3 more places are gone. So 7 places are gone. This should be given to finance minister. I am writing this as a FM. I am writing finance minister. Okay, now what about T's place here? T sits 3rd to the left of the finance minister. Now you see students, this is left side for this person, this is right side. T sits 3rd to the left of this person. So first, second, third, it must be given to T. It is locked. Over. Got the clarity? Now till now see students, we are going with only one arrangement. If it goes like this, we are lucky enough, we can close the question here itself. If not, we need to go for one more arrangement. Okay, go for the next information here. Next one, R is one of the immediate neighbors of the finance minister. Now you see, now we got the confusion here. R is one of the immediate neighbors of a finance minister. This is finance minister. R is one of the immediate neighbors of finance minister, either here or here. Now this is the need for the second arrangement. Okay, because many options are left out here. For that reason, it is better to take the second arrangement. Now I am taking R here. I am taking R here. Okay, this is R confirmed. Now I must go for the second arrangement. Okay, so for better sake, I am taking the second arrangement here. Okay, the same thing you take here. See, I have taken the second arrangement here. Everything is same. Instead of R here, because R is one of the neighbors of finance minister, I am taking R here this time. Okay, now go for the next information here. U sits to the immediate left of the prime minister. U's place is depending upon the prime minister. U sits immediate left of the prime minister. The prime minister is not an immediate neighbor of the defense secretary. Now here, prime minister is not the immediate neighbor of defense secretary. So prime minister is not here, here, here. Already this is opposition leader. This is finance minister. Now for prime minister, 3 places are left out. 1, 2 and 3 here. Okay, now here clearly they have given U sits immediate left of the prime minister. Now where shall I keep the prime minister here? Of course 3 places are there. If I keep prime minister here, here clearly they have given U sits immediate left of the prime minister. So for this position, if you keep prime minister here, this is right side, this is left side. Now here U should come, but no way here, already this is W. For that reason prime minister is rejected here also. Another one you see, if I keep prime minister here, this is right side, this is left side, it should be U, because you should sit immediate left of the prime minister. So prime minister is ruled out here also. Now only one place for prime minister is this one. Now it should be given to prime minister. I am writing this one as PM. I am writing here this one. Now for this person, this is right side, this is left side, it should be given to U. U sits immediate left of the prime minister. Alright, now when you come to this one, because equal possibilities there, prime minister is not immediate neighbor of defense secretary. These two are over. This is already defense secretary, this is opposition, this is finance minister. The same thing here, 3 places are there. If I keep prime minister here, this is right, this is left, left should be U, ruled out. Even here prime minister, this is right, this is left, U cannot come here, ruled out. This should be given to prime minister in this way. This is how exactly you have to go, students. Alright. The next information you see, the home minister and foreign minister are immediate neighbors of each other. Now you see, students, in the given chart, home minister and foreign minister should be immediate neighbors of each other. Only 2 places are there, these 2 places, side by side places, right? Otherwise, this place is there. If you give it to home minister, for example, or foreign minister, the other persons are here. Not a possibility. Even here also. So, if it is home minister, it should be foreign minister. If it is home minister, it should be foreign minister. I don't know that one. Go further here. Foreign and home minister are immediate neighbors of each other. The foreign minister is not an immediate neighbor of a leader of opposition. Now here, foreign minister is not the immediate neighbor of leader of opposition. So, definitely it should be foreign minister. FRN. I am writing foreign minister. Next, home minister and foreign minister are neighbors to each other. It should be, T should be home minister. Similarly, if you go here, is there any possibility of disqualifying this one? Try for this one, students. Home minister and foreign ministers must be neighbors to each other. This is not a possibility for home minister or foreign minister. Even this also. 2 places should be side by side. Vacant places must be there. For that reason, either this or this, very clearly foreign minister is not neighbor of a opposition leader. For that reason, same thing here, this is home minister and this is, I am writing FRN, foreign minister. Alright, followed by next information what they have given. Q is not leader of opposition. V sits immediate left of Q. Now you see, students, V sits immediate left of Q. So I cannot keep this one because I don't know the places here. Alright, I just keep it aside. V sits immediate left of, is it immediate left only? Just check this one. Yes, V sits immediate left of Q. V sits immediate left of Q. Just for our understanding, I have written here. Alright, so V sits immediate left of Q, either here or here. There is no accommodation, confirmed accommodation. Moreover, they have given clearly that Q is not the opposition leader. Now, Q is not the opposition leader. There is no place for a Q here. Alright, then VQ can be here, here, or here, or here. I don't know that one. Keep it aside for some time. Okay, now go for the next information here. Next one, only 3 people sit between R and HRD minister. Now, between R and HRD minister, 3 people are there. The old technique, same thing. So, 3 people, 1, 2, 3 here, or 1, 2, 3 here. It must be HRD minister. Right? Whereas this one, this, very, very clear information here. What is that one? So, only 3 people between R and HRD minister means if it is R, it should be HRD. Whereas here you observe carefully, R's place is already confirmed here. Now 3 people, 1, 2, 3 here or 1, 2, 3 here, it should be given to HRD minister. But it is already occupied by Home Minister. For that reason, this is ruled out. You have to do it this way. For that reason, this is ruled out. Hope you are following this one. Alright, now go for the next information here. Now only one possibility is left out here. Next one, S is neither Prime Minister nor the leader of opposition, while Q is the Defense Secretary. Now they have given clearly. Q is the Defense Secretary they have given. Now Q is the Defense Secretary I am taking here. Confirmed. Now what is V's position here? V's position, V should be immediate left side of Q. Now for Q, this is right side, this is left side. Now V should be immediate left of Q. That's all. Okay, then finally they have given S is neither the Prime Minister nor leader of opposition. Now S is neither the Prime Minister, where Prime Minister already given to this one. Now nor the opposition leader. So S place is not this one. So not this one already, this is TWRUVQ. Now it must be given to S. Over. Now all the persons are over or not, you see STWRUVQ. Only one person is left out, that is P. I am writing this one as P. Okay, now coming to the portfolios, that is HRD, opposition, Home Minister, Foreign, Prime Minister. This is Finance Minister, Defense Secretary. Only one thing is left out. What is it? Education Minister. Now it should be given to Education Minister. As simple as this one. You have to close the questions in this way. Hope you must have understood this one. Nothing is there, students, here. Taking the second arrangement is a little important, because for this question, where we have taken the second arrangement, for the place of R, we went with the second arrangement. Without going for the second arrangement also we can do, but the problem here is that in practice sessions, if you go without any base, unnecessarily the question will be wrong. Not only in practice, even in exam also, I suggest you this method only. Hardly it will be taking a little more time. Maximum you can take 45 seconds to 1 minute more than the other one. Means other one in the sense, if you want to go with only with this arrangement, it may take hardly 45 seconds, but accuracy will be 100% maintained. After R, they have given ample of information there. Alright, so in that case, what happens? Unnecessarily, you will go for you will end up in the confusion, I am telling you. For that reason only, even a little more time you are taking here, it's better to go for the second arrangement. But don't go beyond the second arrangement. Most of the questions, there is no need to go beyond the second arrangement. Okay, so these 3 questions I have discussed in this session, students. Good questions. Alright, and method is important. Just practice the questions on the same ground. Thank you very much, and I'll meet you in the next session.